Hey guys, Megan Olivi here, joined by Jonathan Brookins, TUF 12 finalist. All right, Jonathan, now you fought in the WEC, and you fought against Jose Aldo. How do you feel about him winning the Fighter of the Year award last night?
Oh man, I'm happy for him. I would have voted for him, so I think it's well deserved. He's an incredible fighter. I know that from experience. So I'm thrilled for him. I'm actually proud of all his hard work and all his accomplishments, and I just root for him, and my hat's off to him.
Now, you fought at featherweight before, but obviously you're at lightweight right now. Do you ever see yourself moving back down?
Yeah, I mean, I get asked that quite a bit. I definitely see myself fighting at 145 still, definitely. But I see myself fighting at lightweight as well. So I'm lucky that way to be kind of right in between and to have the option to fight at both. So I'm looking to definitely challenge myself in both weight classes.
Now, you guys on Team GSP, you seem to have a higher level of coaching staff than Koscheck's team. Do you think that's true?
Yeah, I feel like George's mindset and his overall approach towards this sport kind of allowed us to kind of reap the benefits of his open mind. Not saying that Josh is closed-minded, but it seemed that he didn't go for the variety. George tends to go and find the best specialist in each area that he prefers to train. If it was boxing, he had Freddie Roach. If it was Muay Thai, he had Jean Charles. If it was wrestling, he had Gia Savari. So he went and found the specialist, whereas Josh just tended to bring guys in from his own camp. And we were really blessed that way to have George do that for us.
Now, when you speak about specialists, can you tell us a little bit about what it was like working with John Danaher?
Oh man, John is he was a major inspiration to me. He just was an incredible mind. He was brilliant. When George introduced him as that, said that this was the smartest man he ever met, I was kind of like looking at him like, okay, I mean, he might be blowing smoke, so I didn't even take it too seriously. Then, the more you got to know John and you got to see his approach towards things, I mean, his demeanor is unlike anything you'll ever encounter. He's got this like wit and charm about him that it doesn't really necessarily. It's not like it's definitely one of those guys. Don't judge the book by its cover. He ends up being incredibly funny. He knows everything about everything. I mean, I didn't understand when George said that I didn't take it as literal as I should have, because you ask John a question about life, it's almost like he doesn't give you the answer, but you kind of get the impression that he does know the answer. It's incredible.
Now, your specialty seems to be the drop takedown to the rear naked choke. I mean, you even got Jose Aldo with that drop takedown. Do you think it's hard for guys to stop you from doing that?
I would hope it's hard for them to stop. I would love it to be impossible to stop. That would be an incredible thing to have. A little tool under my belt that was unstoppable. But it's not. I just enjoy it, and it's a quality move, and it's working for me now, and I'll continue to keep it in my arsenal as I try to build up other strengths as well.
So, talking about the finale, you lived with Michael Johnson for 6 weeks, trained with him. Do you think there's any way he can have any surprises in this fight?
Oh yeah. I mean, easily. I mean, he could have taken off on a tangent after being in the house, and could have acquired any amount of surprises. So I'm definitely keeping that in mind. I'm not going in there thinking I'm going to fight the same Michael that was in the house. So and that's the name of the game. I mean, that's how this works, and I'm excited to see what gets brought to the table on Saturday.
Okay, now one final question. What is your prediction for the GSP Koscheck fight?
Oh man, GSP 100%. Definitely. I'll put my money on GSP any day of the week versus any competitor at 170. Man, I'm a GSP fan for life. He definitely has my support 100%.
All right, well, good luck on Saturday. For more TUF 12 coverage, be sure to check out Heavy.com.